Now, when work first started on the HS2 rail project, the government said thousands of jobs would be created and the UK economy would receive a multi-billion-pound boost. Today, however, they launched a review into how and even whether the project should continue, which means more uncertainty for those living in its path who still don't know when or whether they'll be forced to move out, as Toby Sadler reports.
Ron Ryle has played in this garden since he was a boy. Now in his 70s, his home and business are due to be destroyed when HS2 comes through. The review is welcome, but means more stress and frustration.
Too little, too late. It's too little, too late. We've been through hell with this. I could stand to be losing my premises, my workshop premises, this weekend. And I'm not sure about that.
Down the road, works are already underway. This area will see the HS2 line carried overhead on a giant viaduct. Across the road, environmental protesters have been camped out for 2 years. They say this field will be the location for a power station providing electricity to HS2.
We welcome the review. We are horrified that the work is continuing while this review takes place. We want these meadows and the wet woodlands and all the habitats to survive.
And what do you think could be lost? I mean, what do you think that the lasting damage could be if the work isn't stopped immediately?
The lasting damage is the irreplaceable habitats, the biodiversity, the green lungs of London and our water supply. All of these can be damaged or irreparably lost.
HS2 has already made its mark on this landscape. The government's review should decide if it was worth it.
This review will look at how and where the money is being spent and potential ways to save it. And options could include building less of the route or even running slower trains on this high-speed railway. And of course, one option which is yet to be ruled out is pulling the plug altogether.
Just because you spent a lot of money on something should not mean that you just carry on ploughing more and more money into it. But what we've said, and what the Prime Minister made very clear during his leadership election, is, we want to see great infrastructure in this country. We want to see it stack up. We want to see it work for, rail commuters and people right across the country.
This review is due to be finished by the autumn. In the meantime, works will continue, and with them the uncertainty for the people living along the line. Toby Sadler, ITV News.